Okay, so inclusion of students with special needs, obviously, like you said it in the prompt, is a highly debated topic among legislators and educators. But there is advantages and disadvantages when it comes to full inclusion. So some advantages that I found are it promotes socialization. So it's like full inclusion provides opportunities for students with disabilities to interact with their peers without disabilities on a daily basis. This fosters friendships, social skills, and a sense of belonging. I also found it fosters diversity and acceptance. So, like, being inclusive in classrooms promotes understanding, acceptance, and appreciation of diversity among students. I saw the one thing in one of the things from this week, and it said, like, they learn to expect and value differences, contributing to a more inclusive school culture. With that, there's also disadvantages, like challenges and differentiation. So it's like, yes, they, like what I said just a second ago, they feel better about it. They have, like, acceptance. But then it can also be challenging for, like, the teachers to meet the diverse needs of all the students. And then there's also limited specialized support. So in inclusive classrooms, they may lack specialized support and resources for students with more severe disabilities or complex needs. And this can impact the ability to meet the unique needs of those students. And then another thing I saw was the balancing needs of all students, and that goes back to the last one, was just like balancing the needs of students with disabilities with those of their peers without disabilities can be challenging. Teachers must ensure that all students receive the support and accommodations they need to succeed academically and socially. So that's my advantages and disadvantages. And then some things that, like, teachers can work on, like establish a welcoming environment, greet students personally, provide clear routines and expectations. Like, all of this is basically, it's like, you would think it's common sense, but at the same time, like, kids without all these disabilities don't really need a day-to-day routine and a personal greet, stuff like that. So, it's just different. And, like, that some things can help others. And then describe something significant that you learned during this week concerning learner differences and needs. I just learned that, like I said just a second ago, like, people, like, the kids with more specialized needs obviously need more, and, like, to me, I feel like that's common sense, but at the same time, like, it's not, like, obviously they have different needs, and obviously they learn differently, but at the same time, like, you don't realize all the different stuff that goes into it. You can't just be like, oh, hey, instead of doing this, you'll just, like, draw. Like, it's not how it works, and, like, they won't learn anything from that. And so from this week, I've definitely learned, like, all the different stuff that goes through it, and, like, it's not a big process, but it definitely is more than just a regular kid in your class. So this will definitely impact me as a future educator by, like, realizing you can't just put them in the corner and hope that they're, like, relaxing over there. Like, they still have to learn. They just have to learn a different way. So